Hey up, Yorkshire Sim Guy here, and welcome to Maypole Farm. Now this is an Irish farm, fictional, not based on any sort of real area, just Ireland itself. We're starting with £0 in the bank. We've got a pickup truck, we've got a little bit of kit at the farm. That sounds healthy. Note major, got a few bits and bobs, so we'll head on down there now. We'll show you the farm, show you what we've got. And we'll have a little bit of a chat about the farm. Oh, about the map. Sorry, on the way. There's around 170 fields on this map. Small to medium-sized fields. It's designed for, medium-sized equipment at best. We're not going to be running massive harvesters and massive tractors on this map because we just haven't got the space for it, which is fine. Down this winding road down here, very narrow, will take us to farm. And I think the idea of this one is going to be quite chilled. We're going to be looking at smaller equipment. Not sure what the target for the series is. Maybe 5 million, maybe 10 million. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Very narrow down here to farm, but this is it. This is the farm. It does have a lot of sheds and animal areas. This is the first time I've played this map as well, so we'll explore it together. Right, we've got the Massey harvester, the 8570. Nice little starting harvester there. We've got a trailer, a windrower, and I think we've literally just got a little bit of grassland equipment, if I can find it. Still trying to get my bearings on this farmyard. There we go. So we've got the mower as well. We haven't got a baler, we haven't got a wrapper, we haven't got a forage wagon. So we're going to be starting possibly with a couple of contracts to get some cash in the bank to get the baler. Okay, so this is us. This is our section 1 to 8, 1 to 1, 158, 157, 144 is the farm. And then by default we start with 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 2 wheat fields, 3 grass fields. So it seems that silage is definitely going to be on the cards. But I'm thinking because it has all these grass fields, probably because it's got, the sheep barn and the cow barn. I can probably sell the oss barn because I'm not going to use it. I've never done osses ever in this game, to be fair. Chickens we'll use. So yeah, we've got a nice big silo as well. Mod wise, we are running precision farming. We've got cosplay. I've got 220 plus mods going at the minute, so I'm not going to list them all, but they are mostly machinery mods, small tractors, medium tractors, and tools and bits and bobs like that. So I think what the plan of attack is, we're going to get these grass fields harvested. No, I think we're probably better off looking at contracts. We're going to need to buy a baler and a bale wrapper. Oh, there's not much. There's not much at all. So, how much is a baler? First off, out in shop. No, nothing in shop. So, baler. I've got some mods for balers, so we should be able to get one cheaper because they are quite expensive, the balers. Yeah, 12 grand, 12.5 grand. Plus we're going to need a wrapper. What size does that do? 125 to 180. Wrappers 125 to 150. That's 27k. So what's that? That's 39. So say 40k on the bale and wrapper. We're then gonna need. Well, I haven't even got a front loader on the tractor, so we're gonna need to put the front loader attachment on the tractor and buy a bale spike, which is not much. But I'm thinking then maybe if that's the case, maybe we sell this Osban. Because there's not much in the way of contracts. Where's this Osban? So it's right up in front of us. Guessing it's this. How much is this going to sell for? 62 grand. Right, let's get rid of that. So that'll give us enough to buy a baler and a wrapper. So yeah, 13.5 on baler. We are going to need some wrap as well, or some netting, I suppose. Yeah, we'll put the turner on it so it's easier to pick up. Buy that, 30k. And we're going to need some wrap. We'll probably have enough, actually. We'll probably have enough. All that, I haven't shown you tractor. Right, where is she? We've got a case. If I can remember where she is. There it is, big cow barn. So we've got the case. We've got the case IH Farm All, 110 horsepower. So nothing amazing. Be enough to run what we need for the tools that we've got now. So I think we're going to get this grass field going. That's going to be his easiest route to some cash, is silage, as always, on Farm Sim. Still trying to get to grips with the farmyard where everything is. We may sell something else later on. We've got 2 cow barns, which we're not going to need. I think one would probably do us. We will get cows later on. Excuse my driving skills, I've been off Farm Sim for a couple of months, so it's trying to get used to it all again. Should be down here, I think. Where's it over here? I've lost the bloody mowers again. We have got the cosplay mod in. I'm still getting to grips with that. I used it a bit last time I played, a few months back, but I was still learning. I would like another tractor as well. 2 tractors is definitely needed when we're in a farm, no matter how small. Come on, where are you? There we go. Right, so let's head to our first grass field. Which, in all honesty, I have no idea how we reach. So that way is just a paddock. A fenced paddock. Maybe it's round this way. Well, it is, but I don't think we can get through the hedge. Can we get through edge? No. Right, so there's the track for it. Apologies, it will take me a while to get used to this map as I have never played it before, so just getting used to where we're going, where the tracks are, access to all the fields, etc. Even navigating this farmyard, it's quite busy, this farmyard, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Right, so there's the field on the left. Now, the next question is, how the hell do we get in there? Gonna have to get out and have a look. I think have a bit of an explore because I can't see the way in. Okay, so we do actually access it from the farm. This is where the barn was, and it's just down the side there. So let's jump back in the tractor, bring it back up and round, and that's his way in. Right, we're here. Finally. We will get there. I will get used to the map. Like I say, I am running courseplay. I'm not going to use it just now. I want to get used to the fields. Let's have a look at the GPS setup. I think we'll do one headland. No, we'll do two. Yeah, because there is trees and stuff around. I don't want to get stuck. We're not moving. Why are we not moving? Okay. Issues straight away. Have we not got the horsepower to pull this? Should do. Mowers don't normally take that much horsepower. 100 and 110 horsepower, so we got enough. We're just not moving at all, even with it lifted. Oh, well, this is very interesting. I've never experienced this before. We've got the horsepower to pull it. But we're just not being able to... We're not able to move. Well, this is very, very strange. I have no idea, but if this is the case, we're in trouble before we've even started here. It's just literally not moving once I lower the mower, which is strange. I don't understand. I've never experienced this before. It seems to be the front one that's causing issues, so we may just have to... Let's just try it with the just the back one. So yeah, it's pulling it with just the back one. That front attachment, for some reason, it's just not pulling it. And I don't understand why. But it doesn't matter. It's no big issue. We can still get this field chopped. Yeah, that's very strange. I've never known that before. We've got the horsepower to pull it, like I said. So there should be no reason why it's not working. But we'll get this field done. We've got 3 grass fields to do. So I'll do this one, and I'll bring it back after I've done this one, and we'll do the next one together. Well, we've got a couple of passes left on this first grass field. I've been thinking whilst I was mowing this field, what I might do, I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a tedder. Not too much, 16.5 grand for a decent sized one, which we can afford. Buy the tedder. If we have one field as here, probably this field. That'll then allow us to get some sheep in, because they just need the hay. So we'll be able to get some sort of passive income on the go from day one, really. This field's been an absolute bloody nightmare. It keeps chucking me off my GPS lines to 1 miles away for some reason. I don't know why. It's very bumpy, this field. I'm wondering if that's why the front mower didn't work as well, because it's very bumpy and there's a few hills in here as well. So we'll get a tedder, but we'll mow all three first. We'll get a tedder, we'll make this one to hay, and then we've got then food for the sheep, so we can get some sheep in, but we won't be able to afford them right now. But I'm thinking if we do, we've got the 3 grass fields and 2 wheat fields to do, and then we'll probably keep the wheat as well for chickens. So at least then if we get some chickens, we get some sheep. We'll have helps if you lower the bloody mower, Joe. Get some chicken, get some chickens plural, more than one obviously, chickens and sheep, and then we'll have some passive income from day one basically, which will be nice because wool sells for a decent amount, and then we can keep the eggs, and we can either decide we can hold on to them to a best selling time, or we can keep them for if we start productions up. We do want productions on this map, because with it being small fields, we're not going to have enough to just farm arable and make us money off that. We'll make a decent amount off the arable, but I think productions really is the way to go in this game, on certainly on the smaller maps like this. So that is the plan. I am going to try this front mower on the next field. Because like I say, I'm not sure if it's just this field. It's very bumpy and very hilly, so maybe that's what it struggled with. But we'll try again. I really hate how hedges have collisions. I really do. It's realistic though, I suppose. You wouldn't just drive through a hedge in real life, would you? I think this is... Let me just have a look. Is this the biggest one we've got? Yeah, this is the biggest field we've got, so we'll do this one together. I'll get it done on a time lapse, and then we'll do the last field. What's that, 63? Yeah, so this is 61. We've done 62. We've got this and 63 to do, and that'll be it for the grass. Then we've got the 2 wheat fields, which we'll keep for the chickens, and we need to buy a tedder as well. So we'll have 1 field for hay, 2 for silage. Right, let's get this one going on a time lapse. I feel like there's definitely something not right here. We should be able to pull that second, the front end of this mower without problem because we've got the horsepower to do it. Also the condition of my tractor, it's down nearly halfway just off doing 2 fields, which is concerning because if that's the case, do another couple of fields and the tractor will be knackered. Certainly not the tractor because it's a base game tractor, but it's all over the place. It's jumping from line to line on the GPS, it's shuddering, there's definitely something not right. I'm starting to think there's a mod that's interfering with something. Not quite sure what that mod could be, but it's definitely not right that this what's going on with this tractor. So I'm gonna just review the mods I've got. Where's my next grass field? Bottom of here. So I'm going to review the mods we've got turned on, just to see if anything could be causing the issues that we're encountering here, because it's not right. And then I think probably, I mean, like I say, it's a base game tractor, so we shouldn't have any issues with it. But we'll have a look at mods. We'll see if anything's affecting us. I'll probably set this going on a worker and we'll start. I feel like I'm in the wrong field here. Where are we? Yeah, we've gone past it. We'll set this going on a worker and we'll have a look at starting to harvest the wheat. Well, the only relevant mod I had on was the real mower mod, which I don't know. I mean, it might stop me using the front mower, I suppose, but it shouldn't affect the maintenance levels of my tractor. I mean, it's down a lot. I'm just surprised. So, like I said, it's a base game tractor, so there's no reason it should be down so. But let's see how the AI worker gets on with it. Yeah, he's the same. So there is definitely something going on with this mower. I kind of feel it's a tractor, if I'm being honest, but I don't know, it just seems odd. There's enough horsepower for it. See how it gets on now. Should be alright just with the back one on. Yeah, it's fine with that. Okay, let's start on this wheat then. I think we've got the header attached. Where are we going is my next question. It's going to be fun swinging it out of here. Dear. I don't know why it does this on these little maps. It puts you in a tiny little shed that's so tight. I really struggle to get out. Right, we're out. Where are we going? 64, 65. So we should be just down here. Where are we? Let's have a look down here, I think. So yeah, I think the in terms of the tractor, we may have to look at selling it and getting another one, which is a little bit frustrating. But I just can't understand, one, why it's not pulling the full mower when it's got the horsepower to do so. I'm all over the shop here. And two, what's going on with the bloody condition of it? But we'll see. We'll see. If it can at least get the windrowing and the baling done before we have to get rid of her. I Tell you what, this is like a chuffing maze, is this? Where the hell are we? So it's other side of that hedge. Is that a pathway? No. How the hell do we get to this field? I feel like I need to remove some of these sheds, if I'm being completely honest. The farmyard's very cramped and I don't need them all at this point. I can always add some back in later. I may have a look at moving some of these hedges as well if we can, if that's a possibility. But here we are coming down into the first wheat field. This harvester's got 86 hours on it. It's not bad condition wise, certainly compared to a bloody tractor. Right, we have got precision farming, like we say. I haven't bought the stats for the field yet, though. So we're gonna have to just hope for the best here. Also, I haven't got a bloody second tractor to pull a grain trailer, although the truck might be able to. Come on, lines. Right, let's get this wheat in. coming in now. Not a bad harvest, I suppose. All in all, we've got the full trailer. We're going to have about 75% full on harvester. We've got our Henry wicking off in the other field. Windrowing. A lot of work to do still yet on the farm for this month. Anyway, we've got all this straw to bale. We're going to have to bale and wrap all the grass. Want to buy a tedder, get one of the fields tedded and into hay. Oh, wrong button, Joe. Ready for the sheep, but not too bad because we've got all this wheat for the chickens. We'll have some. Is it hay or is it grass for the sheep? I can't remember. We'll have to have a look. Either way, we'll have food for the sheep as well. I think next episode we're going to have to get a couple of contracts on go. We'll set an AI worker going on those so we can carry on with our farm. We need the second tractor, and we need a second tractor that's going to be able to pull both mowers, because it must be the tractor. It's the only thing it can be. Oh, well, that was just great. Oh, snapped on. Yeah, it's got to be the mower. The tractor, sorry. But it's strange. Base tractor got enough horsepower to pull it, both of them, but it's just not. It doesn't like it, so we need to have a look at another tractor. And I think the easiest way to do that is, like I said, just to get a couple of AI workers going on contracts whilst we're baling. So we'll get this back to the farm. We'll get it unloaded and we'll get parked up. And I think that will do it for this first episode on Maypole Farm. The harvester tucked away in this shed, because we won't need it now till next year. We're not going to be buying any more fields as of yet. Is that our silo? No, where's our silo? It's there. So let's get this into silo. We'll have to wait till our Henry's done with windrowing before we can. I don't think I'm going to be able to. No, I'm not going to be able to fit that in there. So we'll just have to park this up for now, and then we'll get it into trailer when our Henry's finished windrowing. That one field in mode, he missed a load of stuff. I've no idea what he was doing. Probably feeling a bit rough from the night before, so we'll have to sort that out. Why bloody keep getting stuck? Beautiful. Right, first episode done and dusted. Maypole Farm. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for baling next time. City.